see you, peekaboo, I see you, looking at me, looking at you. Hold up, where you going? What you doing? Who you seeing? What you need? What you want? I said, without you by my side, my side, my side. Without you by my side. One time, from side to side. Without you by my side, I can't go outside. Without you by my side, I can't go outside. Without you by my side, I can't go outside.
Everybody's got a bump. It's round the back, a little bit lower than the gums. It's a really nice place to sit. Everybody's got a butt. We's got a butt. He's got a butt. Monkeys swinging in the trees got a butt. Hunt's got a butt. Elephant's got a butt. Even the king of France got a butt. Everybody's got a butt. It's round the back, a little bit lower than the gut. It's really useful when you strut. Everybody's got a butt. Snails got a butt. Whales got a butt. A pig and a cat and a nut and a rat got a butt. Cockatoo got a butt. Caribou got a butt. A coon and a shoe and a kangaroo got a butt. He's got a butt. Butts are so much fun. Butts are your greatest charm. When they play music
Hello! Welcome to the Ghost Pepper Lollipop, where the takes are spicy, the host is sweet, and we engage multiple things can be true at the same time and often are. I hope everybody is having a good day. I've had challenges this morning, but I'm good. I've got this. So got this. And my brain just went and spilled that out. The autism alert. My brain's like the truth spits out. Okay, it's fine. This is fine. We are fine. Where the glitter hell is my background? What the actual crap sticks is going on over here? What the hails? What the hails? What the even hails? No! What? The fucks? What? 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 I do not. Y'all, something happened in my... I know what happened. Son of a biscuit. Okay, give me 2 seconds to correct an issue. I have to fix a problem that I didn't know I had till right now. And I'm so sorry. Give me just 2 seconds to fix this. Holy. Of course it would. Of course. Because of course. Things are thinging, y'all. Things are thinging. I had a bit... So I think that the cord on my external hard drive is dying, and I need to transfer the imagery that I use in my OBS to the regular hard drive because of that issue, but I've been having some issues with my external hard drive cord for a couple of days, which is annoying. It's so annoying. It's like, why? It doesn't even move from where it's at. Like, it stays where it's at all the time. But it's gonna be all unreasonable. Alright, let me get this link sent out to all of the chats. Oh, biscuits. Why isn't... Okay. Fuck sticks. Hang on. I don't think that it... Hang on, let me do this differently. I'm trying to get the Zoom meeting thing pinned over here for the YouTube side real quick. Oh, shit sticks. Did I just close that? Okay. No! Oh, no! Alright, let's see. Share. That's what I need to share. No, not that. Wrong kind of share. Wrong kind of share. Abort mission. It's fine. I will learn to use this heckin' thing. I will. I will learn to use it. It's fine. I got this. Aha, there we go. And then I can pin this. So if you would like to call in and discuss any of my little prompties, please feel free. I am here. I will discuss them with you. I will discuss the prompts. If you just want to call in and chat, if you're friendly and you just want to call in and chat about the prompts because, you know, kicks and giggles and it might spur others to call, you can do that too. I'll permit it. Let's go. Well, I mean, I celebrate Earth Day every day, but sure, yeah. I mean, I played with plants yesterday. Does that count? I did my Earth Day stuff a little early because I was building these trays for all the seed babies, because the seed babies have been lining these windows, but the windows on this side over here just don't get great light. And so I made these tray things that I can put all of the seed babies on and transport them outside. And so that's what I did. And now I have all of my seed babies spending time outside. My one garlic clove that I had taken like from the store and cut off the end of, I got a plant, or I got it started. The root started as a plant. Yeah, don't hug the trees. It stresses them out. Trees can see you and stuff. They worry that you're gonna cut them down or something. Yeah. I talk to my trees and I'm friendly with my trees. This one I thought was a different kind of fruit tree. Is a mulberry tree, and I talked to her, but she also hosts the squirrels, and so I take, and whenever I put like little pieces of fruit or something, carrots, whatever, for the squirrels, I will also talk to my mulberry tree. I talk to the oak too, but probably not as much as the mulberry. Yes, they can see you. Yes, yes. Plants can see you. It is scientifically proven. They can hear you, they can see you. Yeah. Yes, they can hear you, they can see you. And they can feel you. And actually, like, one of the things with, like, flowers and flower petals, particularly like roses. I used to paint and sell roses, for those that don't know. I always had to wear gloves because the oils on our hands are what kill petals of flowers. Yeah, I think it's recent scientific study that learned that it's within the last 5 or 6 years that I read it, that they can see you. Yeah. And it's not like see you like we see. It's like they can make out your outline and your movement and all of that. It's interesting. It's really interesting. It has to do with how they locate the sun for photosynthesis. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Plants are cool as hell. I love baby plants. I love all the plants. The baby plants, they're babies. I mean, and I gush and fawn over baby plants same way I do over a kitten. A lot of the time, so there's that. But yeah, I have now I have 2 trays of baby plants, though. I think I lost one of my Brussels sprouts and I had to reseed it. I'm so sad. I was not paying attention to the moisture content because I have a fast draining soil in them to keep them, because I have a tendency at overwatering. So I had to, so I let it go too long, and the poor little thing had to be reseeded. One of my Brussels sprouts is fine. Brussels sprouts are such cute plants, though. They're really cool looking plants. If you've never seen a Brussels sprout, you should look it up. They're cool looking. They are so cool looking. The way they grow the little sprouts off of the sides of the trunk is I love it so much. And then I got some 7 bean soup to grow bean sprouts, because I couldn't find any bean sprouts anywhere, and so seriously was like, just throw the 7 bean soup down and pluck the sprouts, and I'm like, oh, bet. There we go. That will give me the sprouts I need. Yeah, what is Palm Simulator? Just curious. By the way, y'all, the Zoom link is in the comments. If you want to talk about one of the prompts, please do. It is all men until it's no men. Men are incredibly homosocial. They should be working on being pansocial, to round themselves out and balance their shit, and they're not. And men choose violence instead of critical thinking. It is a choice. It is a choice. We as a species have evolved beyond the need for violence. We have. Argue it. Tell me I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. I'll take it. Prove me wrong. I love being proved wrong. The bear is a valid choice. I totally shared a sandwich with a bear, and the bear didn't hurt me. I have shared sandwiches with men, and men have hurted me. I'm just saying. Prove to me the bear is less safe. I mean, I think my odds are as good with a bear as they are with a man. And the Christian God is evil. He is evil, hands down, and men only choose to flock to him right now because he excuses bad behavior and he tells them they're still good people even though he's evil. These are the prompts. If prove me wrong. If you disagree, that link is there for you to prove me wrong. Tell me how wrong I am. Let's have a discussion. A palm tree in a field. Okay. Arcade mode is third person, spectate. Realistic mode is supposed to be first person, but they have no eyes, so it just shows a black screen. No, it should show like light and dark and like shades of the way that I read the study is like they see in shades of like gray. It's weird, and it has to do with the light. Yes, I'm definitely safer with a black bear. I mean, a grizzly, is it hungry? I mean, do I look extra easy to take down? I mean, a grizzly, you get it. Polar bear, I'm screwed. Polar bear, I'm screwed. It's fine. The polar bear's just gonna eat me though. Like, it's not going to like go to all of my friends and family and tell them awful things about me. The polar bear's not gonna go and to my neighbors and tell them like horrible things about me. The polar bear's just gonna eat me. So I am still more comfortable with the polar bear. At least I'm just eaten. I'm just ate. I don't have like 10 years of freaking therapy that I need. The gummy bear? Now that is my friend. I'm gonna eat that motherfucker. Yeah, no, it's not gonna do anything gross to me first. Excellent point, Maddie. Yes, the polar bear just gonna eat me. Not gonna do any horrific things to my body first. Not gonna drug me and like check my eyes to see if I'm awake or anything. Nope, just gonna eat me. Just dead. Doesn't care if I'm awake or asleep for the death. Just gonna eat the human. That's all the bear is gonna do. The polar bear anyway. The other bears, I don't know. I could probably share a sandwich with them and be alright. A little PB and J. I will be fine. Make friends with the bear. I have confidence in my skills of bear friendship. I have confidence because I have made friends with a bear before. I have. It wasn't on purpose, by the way. It just happened. You know, I don't mind this lo-fi channel. This one's pretty good. This hazard music. Though, if anyone wants to suggest, or hyped music. If anyone wants to suggest others for other days, let me know. I am exploring different ones currently. Though I don't hate this list. Every time I put one of these on though, I miss our regular like music list. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah. Usually, and like black bears can't stand the way that our mouths form words. Like the fact that we form words instead of ours trips them out, apparently. I read this years ago. They don't like the fact that we make words. It freaks them out. They're like, as soon as we start forming words, they're like, the fuck planet are you from and why are you near me? Oh, yeah, I can't play that until after 5 Mountain. So hold on to it until we kick Red Team out of the mix. I will hold on to it until we kick Red Team out of the mix. Because DMCA and stuff, so I have to hold it until I boot out Red Team. Sorry, Red Team. But this is for you right now, Red Team. You get to call. You get to have the Zoomy time. It's all for you. Zoom time for you. You and you and you and you. Actually, anybody who wants to call in right now can. I get all nerves. I had a day. I already had things today, and I'm all nerves, and so forgive my all nerves. It's a thing that has happened today. My computer's being all funky. There we go. Don't act silly, computer. Alright, y'all. I have to do a thing. It's just a momentary thing. Here's your imagery while I do my thing. This is original art. If you would like to see this put on a t-shirt or something, let me know and I will put it up on the thread list. Otherwise, it will just remain art that you get to see here. Some bruised apples making icky faces with a porn mustache, turning themselves into applesauce, which is the only thing that you can actually do with bad apples, turn them into applesauce. They're super sweet. You could then use the applesauce in like a cake or something. That could be delightful. Add extra moisture and foof to your cake. I like a nice foofy cake. I don't know, do you like foofy cake? I like really foofy cake. And I think that I have perfected my bread texture for where to knead it to. Except for this last time, it took me 4 tries to get my bread to raise up. I make bread like every other week. And like this last set of loaves of bread fought me on raising. And I raise my own yeast. I grow and raise my own yeast for those that don't know. Which is not hard to do. I can tell you how if you're interested. I grow and raise my own yeast. And like I checked them. They were all bubbly and happy and doing their pop bubble thing in the jar before I put them in the bread. I put those little suckers in the bread. I got the dough done, and those suckers were not getting active. They were like, nope, I refuse. It took me 4 tries to get those little suckers to be willing to become little puffs. Annoying little yeasty friends, I swear. They were temperamental this week. Alright, let me find a thing since... Ooh, Snow the product. I love Snow. Oh, this is a good song. Hell yeah, I like that song. Let's go. I'm glad you chose that one, Maddie. I had to just check which song you chose real quick. Hang on, I've got a thing for us. Ooh, I'm gonna have to... Oh wait, no I don't. I keep forgetting that I don't have the screen up on here, so it's fine. I usually have the extra screen up. Okay, I've got to find... I probably should have had this ready. No, we already did that one. I think it was this one that I wanted to do. No, that was not the right one either. Oh, I pulled the wrong thing. Dagummit. That happens. That happens. Damn it. I was a little over the edge of reason when I started pulling things last night. So... I forgot the exact thing I wanted to pull, apparently, and pulled the wrong thing. But that's okay. It is not like I can't very easily go through any one of these options. And since... this one. Okay, I have found the actual thing I did want. It was just further down in my like little link list. Snow the product is fucking amazing. I love that song Not Exotic. That one just oh, hits me in the feels every time. It's so fire. It hits me in like a really personal place. That one is epic. It's such a, and like, there's such a thing, there's a really weird thing that happens when, like, you're biracial and, like, somebody will notice a phenotypical aspect that you have, and all of a sudden that's, like, the only thing that they can see anymore, and they, like, comment on it all the time. It's wild. It is wild. It is wild. Alright. Especially when they sexualize it. I had an old man that used to do that at one of my jobs, and it was just like, can you, stop, please. Alright. I'm having a hard time, I'm so sorry, I'm having a hard time getting my brain out of ADHD mode because I had a thing happen right before I went live, and I am spinning, and I'm so sorry, y'all. I am trying not to be spinning, and I am spinning, and so ooh, I don't yet, but I will, hang on, I will put it up, pull it up, put it up, I will pull it up for a list. I will pull our list. Hang on, I got this. We'll start this. Let me put the one that you already put on here. That's a good idea. I should make sure that I do that, because like on these days, I will probably need the music after on Thursdays, like musical aftercare. Maybe that'll have to be our purple team thing. Musical aftercare. I'm here for it. I love the musical care. Alright, y'all. I need just a brief moment. I'm so sorry. My brain is not, like, coming back around to where I need it to be. I'm gonna put you on a musical moment. I'm gonna take a brief minute, and then I will be right back.
I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm trying not to.
Distance keeping us way too far apart. Every time I get too close, I fall apart. You have changed for the better. You don't wanna stay sleeping in my head. Why you made up your side of the bed? I never said it was forever. No, you don't need me no more. So you keep on moving on. You'll be okay. And wipe you out of every fantasy. We can start again together. No, you don't need me no more. So you keep on moving on. You'll be okay, and I'll remain. One stay the same. Stay the same. Stay the same. Stay the same.
I have returned. I have returned. He is coming with me. I have brought assistance for myself. Self-assistant. Oh no. Did my YouTube crash?
What?
Oh no. Did
Let me
I?
go check.
Can you check?
Yeah.
I hope YouTube didn't crash. Oh no, it didn't. Here it is. Okay, I dropped it. I shrunk it and just okay. When I spun out, I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm having a bit of a day. Just things thinged a little bit earlier, and I got a little off course. But here we are. We're back. We've returned. If you would like to call into the Zoom, the line is open. I put some chocolate in my coffee. I have tea here to chat with me a minute. Help me regain my sense of stability here.
I'm gonna do the best I possibly can.
What is that? Is that the dog that I think it's the dog. Yeah, I did. I guess I did the mocha. Yeah, I put some dark chocolate in it just because, if y'all don't know, dark chocolate and Tylenol together help with psychological pain and stress. So, I didn't take any Tylenol, but I did put some chocolate in my coffee while I stepped away. Because, you know, if we can do little things like that help us get through these moments of panic and things, it's worth trying. Dark chocolate is good for cannabis uptake, huh?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I think I know that it goes into it really well. I know that the cannabis sits in it and blends with it really well. Which the cannabis for me is more I mean, it helps with the anxiety some, but it's for pain mostly. Okay, makes it absorb a little faster.
Yep.
Yeah, I use cannabis for pain. I have severe arthritis and fibro, and I used to be on a bunch of opiates and stuff, and I don't like what they do to me. I don't like being on them. I don't like being a zombie, so I don't use them anymore. I just use the cannabis. No, I did not see that Mango Mussolini might have done something good. What is the good? What is the good? Oh, is it the rescheduling marijuana? I did see that.
Oh yeah,
I did
they
see that.
downgraded it.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. I'll give him credit for that. I mean, it's so that millionaires and the tobacco industry. He did it. Okay, y'all want the truth for that?
Money.
It is a grift. It's because the tobacco industry is being called out all over the world, and a lot of countries are actually putting perma bans on certain age groups and stuff for tobacco, and so big tobacco's set to lose fucking so much money. That this is a step towards getting big tobacco to be able to take over and stuff. No, I know exactly what it is, Maddie. Yeah, no, it's exactly it. But it's a step on the way. They want to make it so that they can sweep in with Philip Morris and the big companies to take over. Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's going to be starting to be sold more. It's going to put a bunch of small companies out of business and stuff. That's the goal. Yep. We're lucky they didn't outright legalize it and just destroy all the small businesses around us. We're so lucky they didn't do that. And gods, the damage that could do, because there won't be any regulations in place if he does that. At least with descheduling it, gives us some time to set some regulations and stuff. Because like even here in Colorado, we're 12 years into legalization, and they're having like issues with mold and different things in the weed, and it's because of how the regulations are set up right now, where the distributor chooses a sample to have tested and all that, and it's not necessarily the same thing as what's being sold in the dispo. So there's a bill that's going to be on this year for us to change how that regulation gets addressed, and have like a regulatory committee that goes into the dispos and takes samples of what's actually being sold. Which is, it's interesting. I mean, I think we need some sort of regulation if we're going to have companies selling us stuff, especially with the potential for mold and pesticides and things.
That's a lot of recalls.
Individual plant traceback. Yeah, I mean, I think that is good if you can manage it. I just don't know that it's it's totally reliable. I think that having a committee that takes small samples directly from what's being sold and just kind of goes in to dispose at randoms and says, hey, I need a gram of that, a gram of that, a gram of that, and like test it that way. I think that is going to kind of get us safer. It's going to be safer. People are going to be more cautious about what farm or pesticides and stuff they use if they think that it can randomly be tested. And dispos, I think, will take more responsibility in what they purchase, which is important.
Because our dispo, they
nice, that's good.
Sometimes tend to take care
every
of
individual batch is tested there. Now see, that's different. Like if every individual batch is tested, that's different. We don't have that though. We have it to where the distributor sends samples from their stock or whatever.
State comes in. The state comes in.
No, I was reading it, and that's what they want to employ now. But now, no, people send their samples from. That's how it's set up. I was reading it. Yeah, good to know. I mean, good information. And, like, that just shows how you can think something should be done this way, and that seems right to you, but not actually have the system work that way. And it also shows, this conversation shows how different, like, our state's laws and stuff can be compared to Maddie's state's laws. It's one of the...
Growers manipulate here because a lot of our recalls have been because of pesticides here, because growers aren't being honest about what they're doing to kill off the
well, yeah, and so. I mean, but it brings us to like an interesting aspect of the conversation though, about how people assign morals, ethics, and like justness to systems where it doesn't necessarily exist, or people assume that this thing makes the most sense of how we should do it, and so that's how it's done, when that's not necessarily true. It's just we're assigning that ourselves because to us that makes the most sense. This system should run this way, so we make it do that in our minds. And it's one of those habits that we really have to break and stop like doing, because it sets us all up to be harmed by this system. When we're assigning this system justness that it doesn't have and just assuming it has it, we're behaving, even whether it will affect us directly or not, we're behaving as though the system is that way. And therefore, when people come and tell us it's not, we don't do anything to change it. We just go, and get all defensive and weird about it.
Would you stop?
That's probably good, Maddie. You know, I hate that they made it incredibly difficult for medical patients, and I love that they set up their regulations with a lot of thought. I think that that should be a focus, and even if it's not a focus of like the state right now, knowing that they've descheduled it, I think it needs to be a focus of us. The people that consume, we decide what responsible consuming looks like, and we model that, and then we can guide how that works. If we're already mindful of it and discussing it, we have a little more influence. If we're just going and consuming whatever and letting them decide, they dictate. This is a really interesting example of like a time we get to kind of balance and try to regulate that before it gets wild. I mean, unless he just legalizes it at random too.
There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Well, and because it's not legalization, we still have time. Like I said, we still have time to mess with the system and the market and what regulations could look like. If he had outright legalized it, it would be a free-for-all of fuckery in the next 12 months.
Regulation.
Yeah, I'm kind of terrified of anything he does at like just random. Thank you, love.
Oh, I'm coming back. I'm just getting more coffee.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it hasn't been very long at all. All right. What was I? I don't know. I have things that I could discuss, that I could bring up, but I had this thing happen earlier, and my system is still in overload from it. I have CPTSD, and sometimes with CPTSD, the panic comes in the form of like catastrophization and things, and weird triggers can like set it off. And while like I'm really good at processing all of the things that set me off and stuff, this is a trigger that hit in a way I don't know why it hit the way I didn't expect, and so I'm just processing through it. So I appreciate y'all's patience with me not like having a succinct topic that I could discuss today, and thank you so much for giving me like random things to talk about. It's helping a lot.
Woo woo.
And I love like cannabis. I love plants anyway, and cannabis is an interesting plant that can do us a lot of good. And there are several like different aspects of cannabis that help with pain and anxiety and different things. And I'm so glad that we're finally in a place where we can start doing some like real research and data gathering about the good things about it, instead of focusing on how it's gonna harm DuPont or whoever the fuck didn't want to have it legalized back in the day and decided prohibition. Woohoo! Yeah, see, that's fucked. Pricing out the little guys is what I'm terrified of, Maddie. That's one of the reasons why I think that we need to like manage that now, like as consumers. Tell them what we're willing to accept. Yeah, research is the most important thing. Yeah, legalized research has been here for a long time. Washington State had legalized research before they had legalized cannabis by a lot. Yeah, no, I understand that the regulation is what did that. I get it. And we have to set up systems, us as the consumers and stuff, to put money into places for those small mom and pops. Like, we have to decide to stop relying on government grants that aren't going to do it. Or get together in our city councils and stuff and be like, okay, we want to propose a half a cent of extra sales tax for our county because we want to put together a grant for mom and pop whatever stores. We have to start thinking about how we can give to the actual people in our communities and take away from the billionaires. It's the only thing that's gonna be effective against them. Now, I did see something wild, y'all. Oh my goodness, where I saw a billionaire saying that they have to stop screwing us or they're gonna get hurt. It was a wild short.
What?
I'm gonna have to find it. Yes, and it was like, whoa, are they waking up? Do they know? It was an actual billionaire. Let me find it.
A recognized
Hang
name
on.
billionaire?
Yeah, hang on. I'm pretty sure that I put it in our Discord, so let me check real quick.
That's news.
It was wild. I was like, wait, what? What?
Was
Did
that
he
Mark
say-
Cuban?
Did he actually act like he's got half a brain cell? Does he have half a brain cell?
Did he rub two together?
He may have rubbed two together. That may have been how it happened. I am not entirely
If
certain.
I was me,
But I
on
was like,
that, that's
whoa,
okay.
wait, you mean...
I will take
Oh, wait, they're becoming sentient. That's what it's called. It's a Brenna Perez clip. Hang on, let me get it for y'all. This shit is so good. This shit is so good. Hang on, I got y'all. This shit is too delicious to not share.
that.
The billionaires, they're becoming sentient.
Mine is the only voice.
Oh, gravy. No. Hush. You're no. Why are you talking? Oh, my gravy. No, it was not an ad. I have, as y'all know, I have a screwy algorithm and a brain that won't stop, and I have some very specific special interests. Okay, I do. I'm not even just do. It's fine. So I have some special interests. My computer is running like crap right now, and I don't know why. It is being a problem. It is unruly. Let me see if I can.
Cache clan.
Let me see if I can make it a little less unruly. There we go. All right, here we go. I think I have done it. I had it all. I had my computer all upsetted. It was like, upsetty spaghetti, you have too many things open. I don't wanna.
2, 4, 6, 8,
Who do we appreciate? I'm kidding.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So don't count my tabs. What the hell is wrong with you?
That's just on one screen!
Don't count my fucking tabs.
On one
The fuck is wrong with you?
On the other screen.
Don't count my tabs.
4!
Look, you don't even know.
4!
There's more than that. You can't see them all because I have them grouped.
No, there's 15 plus on that screen. 1, 2, 3, 4 on this screen. Two screens, y'all.
Salazar. Lovely. Salazar. I'm not sure if you're aware that of this yet. However, we have a new movement coming into play, and you're welcome to call and discuss this with me. I have the Zoom open. However, you don't get to make requests like that without paying me first. So if you would very much like to give me money to have me stand up and show you my outfit, that is cool. You can do that. But you need to begin requests with dollar amounts coming prior to the request, okay? This is a new thing that you need to start doing. You need to pay your artists, and that includes the ones that provide fantasy for you or whatever. And you need to, if you're going to request things from them people on the internet, you need to start with paying. Okay, because this whole men expect and they're here and you're here to appease me. No, honey dumpling boats, it is not that way. I dress the way I dress for me and for her, not for you. Now if you would like to share in this and see how fabulous I am, that is fine and that is okay, and you are able to do that, but I'm going to need you to start with payment before the request. Cool, okay. So long as we're on the same page and you have an understanding of where the line is, we good. All right. I don't think I have super chats yet, Maddie. And that was green team anyway. But all right. I've got to show you this. This is so fucking funny. I like almost fell out of my chair. I might have had a bit of a spit take when I watched this. It's hilarious. Enjoy this. Y'all are gonna love this.
One billionaire talking to two others and a several hundred millionaire.
And I fundamentally believe that much of the unrest, the civil unrest, and ultimately this divide in this country is driven by the fact that de-dollarization, because of excess government spending, ultimately leads a majority of people in this country to feeling oppressed and left behind because they're seeing a few people in the country accelerate their net worth, like all of us here, and there's no way for them to catch up because they don't actually own assets. So I'll be honest with you guys and make a confession. I was at the gym this morning on the treadmill.
You were at the gym?
Yeah. And while I was there, I was actually thinking about the wealth tax stuff that's going on in California. And I wonder if it may be an inevitability in order to keep the United States from going into civil war. I mean that very wholeheartedly. Like, I just don't know if there's a way of solving this fiscal problem without a functional redistribution of wealth. What? And the question is, can you do it violently or non-violently? And if there's a non-violent path, I think that's probably the preferable path.
Sound the alarms. They're becoming sentient. They're developing consciousness.
They're developing consciousness.
Of course.
They're becoming aware.
Well, it appears the billionaires and their half as rich friend
Go give Brenna some love.
taking a third grade social studies class.
I mean, third grade social studies is hard for
He's been thinking about
them.
it real hard, he says, and he's arrived at the only logical conclusion, he says. Thank goodness he's got that big venture capitalist brain to put to it, because he's arrived at an ingenious conclusion. Apparently, there's going to have to be a redistribution of wealth. And if it doesn't happen the easy way, there's a very good chance it'll happen the hard way.
Her cackle is fucking everything. Her cackle is fucking everything. Anyway, I dropped the link for this. Click it. Go hit the like, drop a comment, say something hilarious, because that definitely earns something hilarious in response, because that was great. I was dying the other day when I found that. But yeah, that's a billionaire with a couple of 100 millionaires, like, finally starting to have the slightest bit of awareness. They're becoming sentient. They're learning. We didn't think they could, but they're learning. They can be taught. They can be taught. So, go dig your hands in their pockets. They know it's coming. I mean, when the billionaire is saying, I think we're going to have a redistribution of wealth or the peasants are going to kill us all. Like, that to me says they're becoming awake. They're starting to get it. They're starting to see it. I mean, it may be the warehouse fires. I don't know. It could be. That's possible. Anyway, if you want to talk about any of these things, give me a ring. Call in. There is a whole Zoom available for you for 1 more hour and 7 minutes. Unless you're chickens. Are you chicken? I don't know. I might be a little chicken. I might be a little chicken to talk to anybody today, not even gonna lie. I'm cereal. I'm cereal. I ain't even playing tricks. I'm triggered. I'm triggered. I am though. Hashtag triggered. I have good reasons. I have good reasons to be triggered though. I really do. Aw, I appreciate you for adding that to my schedule. Thank you. I'm sorry?
It's fucked up that any reason has you triggered. It sucks.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
any reason has you fucking triggered right now. Sorry.
I hit CPTSD. I appreciate you for like caring and like not wanting it to have me spun, and I appreciate that. So thank you. Also, it just I am just a tiny bit spun today. It's just a little bit. It's okay though. I'm managing it. I haven't melted. Like I'm not a crying puddle. I put chocolate in the coffee. I breathed. I took big deep breaths. No, I did not take a Tylenol. Should I? Do you think
I
I
don't
should?
know. That's entirely up to you.
Maybe I should. I mean, that does help sometimes. One of you calling and telling me why your Sky Daddy's not evil, that could be amusing and wonderful and distracting to me.
You did.
Why is Sky Daddy not evil? Do you think he's evil or do you think he's not evil? I think he's evil. I think he's terrible.
Now, is White Jesus your Sky Daddy or is
Oh God,
your
White
Sky
Jesus
Daddy?
is the worst. White Jesus is the fucking worst. Like, White Jesus is the worst. I am so sick of people like the whole Jesus thing and like saying how great Jesus is and how wonderful Jesus is. Have you all met the men that like get Jesus complexes? The ones that think they're Jesus? Have you met them?
They're fucking
Like,
gross.
before they got the complex? Like, they're messy.
Very,
They're messy.
very messy.
They're so messy. No, White Jesus is the worst. White Jesus, I don't know. I don't know. Like and Sky Daddy created like the devil anyway, but I'd rather hang out with Lucy. Lucy sounds more fun. Just saying. Just saying. Lucifer sounds way more fun than Jesus. And Christians, Jesus would still rather hang out with me. Based on your own book. Suck it! I'm just saying. I may be a little snarky. I'm going from like panicked to like irritated and mad at the thing that upset me now. I win. I'm processing, see? You see how feeling your emotions all the way through, they just process. And now this one has evolved. It has evolved. And now I'm just snarky and a little crabby about it. I like this one. I really like this one. Here, let me give you all this link for this song. This song is fire. There's something about this that is deeply satisfying. And if it is hitting my autistic earworm like this, maybe it's hitting somebody else's. Let me give you this. This is delightful. This song is a whole vibe. I'm enjoying this one. I haven't hated any. I've really liked the artists on this this hyped music list. I am actually deeply impressed by them. There are so many amazing artists that just don't get like hyper recognition and stuff that deserve so much love though. Right. So it's kind of cool to be able to find these lists and be able to uplift other artists that aren't necessarily getting massive recognition too. Like as an artist, that's always important to me, to be like sharing the love and respect of like art with other people. It's so much emotional labor and so much just like there's so much therapy to it and different reasons and different things that people art, and I love being able to share it and like have that like vibe be spread around, because usually there's a lot of emotion and feeling that goes into art.
Right.
you know. Just like sculpting. I do sculpting. I need to repair this one. Are you sculpting in pink? If you have not. Yeah, I gotta repair the protest pig. Oh, I should repair the protest pig with the new clay. I also have this little nuggy gnome that I need to paint. Maybe I'll work on that Sunday while we paint the protest or the nuggy and work on protest pig. Protest pig, if y'all remember, protest pig is huge. Okay, protest pig is fucking enormous. Protest pig stands probably 2 foot tall and has really big cakey buns, and then the muffin tops of protest pig are bacon shaped, and then like there's a donut in protest pig's throat and stuff, but bulging eyeballs, yes, because you know there's a donut in his throat, and the stray cats at the other place hit it and knocked it over, and he broke at the base of his legs right before he meets his boots, so we gotta repair it. He's gonna be so heavy. It's gonna be such a mug to repair. We
might have to set up some type of, I don't know.
Well, and because of what I made, his armature on where his legs are, if y'all remember, his armature is foil. So just like with the giant squid, where those foil breaks happen, that weakens the foil in that zone, and it's no longer a stable thing. And so I'm going to have to take some sort of heavy wire or something and stuff it up the leg and down in the boot, and then reclay in the area.
What about like paper towel holders and then maybe if I twist them really tight and make them a really solid stick, they might. Right. I do have dowels too. I have some dowels. Like I could cut the dowels to do that. But yeah, protest pig fell apart broke right at the base of his ankles. And the tail.
Oh, his tail broke too. But the tail's not that bad. And that is because his tail's a curly cue that hangs off, and of course the dogs whack it as they're walking by because they got no respect. And protest pig sits on the porch because where the hell else is protest pig gonna sit? And where else is the protest pig gonna sit that the cops will see him?
As they're walking up, we got a call in your area about gunshots. Well, it wasn't from us, motherfucker! What the shit?
So, since we don't have any calls, I'll tell y'all a story. I'll tell y'all a story. Since it's over now, and like I can talk about it now fully. So, I guess it was. It's been almost a year. It hasn't even been a year yet, has it? Anyway, T and I saw an attempted murder. We saw a stabbing happen, and so the detective and the cops come to ask us questions, and like protest pig is sitting on the porch right beside me. Scary.
With jaundiced eyes. Yellowish tint, y'all. Choke on its donut.
Hey, Mari already have me marked as a problem. That they're asking me questions about this thing that happened, and like I'm sitting beside this fucking protest pig, this giant sculpture that's goddamn as tall as I am when I'm sitting down.
Pretty much. A couple of hairs difference.
And this detective's eyes are going from it to me to it to me. Because I was messed up. I have CPTSD. You can't be doing crazy shit, or sorry, bad word, wild and shit in front of me that hurts people. I will get messed up in the brain pan from it. And like this person's doing some silly shit in front of me and I had to see it and my brain went nope. And so like I'm not okay in this moment. Like my brain is noping out. I don't even recognize the fact until later. We came inside before I realized that I had been sitting right beside the protest pig while the fucking cop saw face to face.
You know, the quote-unquote interview.
Literally, protest pig and I are this far from each other. I didn't even register until I come inside. Like, I didn't even register why the cop's eyes are, like, darting back and forth. None of that even registers to my autistic ass while I'm out there going through, like, this moment. None of it just... And then I think he said something about protest pig, and I'm like, I had a whole moment of, oh my god. No regrets. Cheers. If you want me to think different of you, behave differently.
What's that?
Will you?
No, please.
Yeah, if you want me to think differently of you, you must behave differently. Different behavior is the only way that's gonna work for me. I'm not going to just be like, oh, you said to think differently of you. Okay, I will. No proof needed. No. I believe you when you tell me who you are. I double believe you when you show me who you are. So take that information and do with it what you will. Oh my gravy. Hey, I think I'm starting to improve. Holy, the laughing is good. Let's go. That was a good bring up for T. Good job. She doesn't know me at all. No, I don't TikTok, Maddie. I don't TikTok. I know that it's one of those, like, and I'm trying to beat my nihilism, not engage in it. I'm trying not to go to the, oh well, I might as well join them. They're not gonna give it up. I'm trying not to. But no, I don't. TikTok is burning itself down, I see on my list though. You are a child of shit-assery, dog. What even the hell? You shit-ass. And here I was gonna ask you what your favorite flavor donut might be, and that might make you donuts, and now I don't even know if you deserve donuts. I'm not even sure that you deserve donuts anymore. I'm questioning things. Shenanigans. Yeah, okay, so I look at the shorts some, but I try not to get too lost because they will really just like suck me in and I will get lost in the shorts for hours. Speaking of, I have to pluck shorts from last week's video and I have not done that yet this week. That is a problem for me. I have to get my shit on like better time management. I need time management. Jesus flavored. I swear. You're such a shit ass. You're silly as hell. Bland and with wine. Oh my goodness, gravy, you just got it. What that was. I don't need to hear about your cannibalism. Like, I'm not sure it's ethical. I don't know if Jesus consented to y'all doing all of that, turning things into his blood and flesh stuff. It's a little weird. Did y'all get consent? I have that question. Catholics. Questions. Jesus tastes like seasoning with flour. It's so wrong. I mean, at least. How do y'all get me on these conversations? I actually, the problem with eating people meat is the prion diseases. So I suppose if you avoid the organs, we're gonna be all right. But we don't need you to be getting mad cow disease. See, you know, dog, I personally agree with that. I don't think I would want to see the thing that I died on everywhere, like everybody's worshiping the thing that murdered me. I feel like that would be a little triggering for me. And considering how triggered I am right now by one thing, like I just a fucking telephone call, like I feel like just that would be wildly traumatic. Good point. Your church used non-alcoholic blood? Boo! Boo! If you're gonna feed me blood, that shit better have some psychoactive something in it. I demand alcohol or drugs in the blood you make me drink. I said that out loud. Hey, clear a billionaire and you won't be at high risk for prions. Do they have more prions than the rest of us? I mean, probably, but how do we test that? Has that been tested? Why do we know that? Well, I mean, Glob gets to dish out capital punishment whenever he wants, though, dog. So, like, I mean... Dude, everything is kind of capital punishment. If you don't believe that Jesus had a whole ass zombie moment, you are getting capital punished. Burned for all eternity. But if you do, you get to have all the parts that you don't like about yourself. Oh well, all the parts that Glob doesn't like about you scooped out and become a fluffy cloud. God, that's so terrifying. Every time I say it, it scares me more. Heaven is the most fucking terrifying place I can imagine. It just scares me more talking about it. So deeply messy.
It is.
Billionaires have a jerky fetish. I don't know if I want it. I
No,
don't.
we don't.
I don't.
No, you
I.
don't.
Oh
No.
God.
No, you don't.
Maddie. I saw what you did. I thought you were gonna say something else, but I see what you did there. I see what you did. I see what you did. That is messy. That is messy. I see what you did. Gods. Oh, that is their words too. It's seeing the those files and the things that billionaires get up to are deeply terrifying. Hey, good to see you, Mimi Fawn. Glad you made it home. It is going well. Nobody wants to call and talk to me about the prompts, though. Everybody agrees with my prompts. I am correct in all of the prompts. All of the prompts are correct. The Christian God is evil. Men are homosocial. All of them are correct. Obviously. Nobody wants to tell me I'm wrong, so I'm taking it as to be I'm right. Let's go. I win! I don't know what crap I win, but I win! Taking it.
That's no way. Holy shit, it went from 15 to 20 plus fucking tabs on the one screen.
Shh. She keeps counting my tabs over here.
They're just there. It's destructive.
Why are you probably counting my tabs, you know? I'm not over there counting your tabs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12.
Tomorrow's Arbor, right? Arbor Day? Or yeah, I guess. I have a premiere tomorrow. Easy part 2. I wonder. I don't know. It'll depend on how well T's arm is doing if we can put the greenhouse together tomorrow. We need to put the greenhouse together.
It actually
But
depends on the
T's
wind.
arm has been fucked up.
It really does depend on the wind, but honestly.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yes, trees.
And every day is a red flag warning.
I guess I could have waited to feed my, I could have waited to water my, mulberry until tomorrow, but I watered her today. The Ents remember. They do indeed. They do indeed. And this one will remember that I took care of her while I had my time here with her. She's really pretty. She wasn't like blooming for a while, and she's going to flower. Apparently, I don't know if she's gonna have pink flowers or purple flowers, but she's gonna bloom and go flush with pretty flowers, by the way. I looked her up. So, yeah. I didn't think she wasn't really budding very much, and so I was worried. So I gave her some, so I started watering her myself and just taking a little bit of extra care, and I pruned the oak. There's one more thing we need to get off the oak, but we pruned the oak and it's much better. And maybe that's what I'll do for Arbor Day tomorrow. Maybe I will pull the one bad branch that's left on the oak off of it. Got one of those long pole handsaw things that I can saw it off with, which is a pain in the ass. And, you know, the tree deserves the care and the love too. It has to have care and love. Take the useless stuff off. Nightingale! Hello, lovely. How are you doing today? Sorry, I forgot to get back to y'all in the Discord yesterday. I'm the GM for our DM campaign, and I was reading while I was GMing, and I just forgot to respond to your messages, but I will try to remember to do that later. Which, we were talking about this in D&D yesterday, which is private. I'd let a couple of people in to listen, so long as, you know, they're respectful and silent, and the rest of the team is comfortable with them, but mostly it's a private game, and I have several people that play, and I'm the GM. And we were discussing it yesterday, the potential of starting a game, a set of one-offs that would take place after Nerdery on Sundays, or replace Nerdery every other week. So let me know if y'all are interested in that. It would be one-off campaigns, and it would be in the vein of like getting people used to the idea of role-playing and breaking out of their comfort zone so that they can role-play, because D&D and tabletop games like D&D, we could do Shadowrun and other things as well. They can break you out of stress cycles and stuff and help you learn to process emotions and stuff. And if you get broken out of the discomfort of role-playing and stuff, you might be more willing to go and find a group in your town, make friends, and play with, you know? You know what? I am not even going to listen to or tolerate this kind of behavior. You did not come in with respect or with dollars-based Casty. You came in with gross-ass ew, like, ew, my guy. This is not going to be acceptable options, okay? If you would like attention, you are going to have to lead with money or respect. This won't work. So you are being banned for gross misogyny. Fuck off. Game Master? Oh, because it's tabletop games aren't all dungeons anymore. That's why. There's lots of different types, tabletop game types now. You've got Haunted Forest, you've got Humblewood Forest, which is like all this happy little fairy forest. You've got fairy forest. You've got all kinds of tabletop options, not just dungeons anymore. And so the language is just updated to match more games, just more options. So you just have game options. And I'm a game master, so I can lead more than just a dungeon. So like I could run a Shadowrun game or a Humblewood game as comfortably as a Dungeons and Dragons game. So it would also depend on what the dungeon master or game master's preference was. If they are only a Dungeons and Dragons person, they'll probably still use DM. Like Dog the Dungeon Master will probably always be a dungeon master. And then there are other people that are just more willing to branch out and do other types of gaming or lead other types of tabletops, and those would be game masters. Yeah, we're just realizing that there's so much good that it does for our brains and for us. Like, we love imagination, y'all. We don't always get to play in imagination comfortably because we're told by the society and by the billionaires that need to keep us too busy to be healthy. We're told by them and those that uplift their ideas that we're only allowed to have so much joy, and that once we reach a certain age that we're not allowed to play in the same way anymore. Doesn't necessarily mean that our brains change the different ways that we need to play or the different ways that we need to engage imagination. We still need that. We still do that in the ways, in the movies we watch, the games we play, the TV we watch and stuff. That is the way that we are told that we are comfortably permitted to play with our imaginations, but we're not always allowed to actually engage ourselves with the imagination. We're not encouraged for imagination play ourselves, and so it's deeply uncomfortable for many people to actually do the role-playing part. You feel silly, you get embarrassed, unless you're an actor and you've been told that you're good enough to make money at this and that you're good enough to be accepted in this art. Whereas this is just a thing that humans need. We're social species, y'all. We are a social species, okay? Everything about us it needs some sort of social aspect. The way we learn is social. The way we process emotion is social. All of these things are social. And these games allow us to break free of those constraints that capitalism and the patriarchy puts on us, and out of those boxes, and be more free and open and feel through things and try new situations and things. These games are amazing. They can also test your morals and ethics. You can come up against moral questions and stuff, and you can play both sides. You can play the good side of you, the bad side of you, the in-between side of you, and you can feel out what all of these different aspects are like. And different characters are gonna play differently. Different characters are gonna respond differently. Like, I have an incredibly ethical group right now who used to have an incredibly unethical character member. They buried him up to his neck, or up to his head, in the middle of a road. And that's just one of the decisions they as a team made to decide, how do I deal with this unethical team member? You know, they didn't kill him, they didn't do any of that, but they made a decision. And that's one way that, like, I don't know, it just can help you process things gameplay and roleplay is so good, and we learn so much more through play. Just as a species, and imagination is a thing that we use regardless of how old we are, whether we're told it's permitted or not. And people that disassociate and daydream and things like that, they're just engaging the aspect of their brain that is helping them process these things that's happening. Because that's basically what our imagination does, is it helps us process new information. It helps us process emotion. Like, there's several different aspects, and they're doing the studies now to find out that there are numerous aspects that this imagination play can help engage your brain in. Skyrim is awesome. I love Skyrim. No fast travel playthrough. You know, that's a good idea, dog. I haven't played regular Skyrim in a while, but I own both Skyrim and Oblivion, and that's a good idea to play no fast travel playthrough, because you can miss so much. That's a good idea. But yeah, I mean, even getting into role-playing games and stuff where your imagination is engaged in the game is good with you. And or is good for you. The imagination play is what's important. It's why we game. It's why we watch TV. There is an aspect of us that needs it. It's why Shakespeare made plays and why people went to his plays. By the way, for those that hate drag queens, do you hate Shakespeare? Because Shakespeare really loved them a lot. Carla! Hello, love. How are you? I hope you are well. Yeah, it is really fun to just wander around. Have you played Oblivion, my Mimi Fun? That one is so good. I love Oblivion. I almost love Oblivion more than Skyrim. And I really, really like original Skyrim. I have Skyrim with all the DLC, and it's such a great game. Oblivion, it's slightly different, but it's so good. I like the story and stuff in Oblivion, I think. Ooh, that's a good idea, Vitingale, having the horse carry inventory. Hell yeah. That would be helpful. That's what sends me back, like, fast traveling most often, is having to get rid of inventory all the time. I have to fast travel back to my house so I can get rid of my inventory. That's usually what makes me have to, like, go back all the time. Oh, that sounds fun, dog. My computer can't handle much more right now. Poor thing. I started playing Schedule 1 again because they put out new updates, and I have that in Valheim going, and then I have that Wildmender and Icarus, and my computer is like, if you put one more thing on me, I swear I will stop working. And so I have told my computer I will not. I will leave it as it is. I will uninstall something before I put a new thing on. I promised the computer. My computer, I need, there's I can't remember the type of hard drive it is. It's a different type. I don't know, the type of hard drive it is. I need a new one of those, and then, I need a new CPU and another graphics card. I think it is. A few things to update it. I love my computer, though. Oh yeah, you can use the carriages. That's true. That's true. I didn't think that the carriages would work. Because the carriages will go to your houses too in regular Skyrim. Good idea. Good point. Thank you. Yeah, wow. Woohoo! W's. Celebrate your W's, y'all. All of them. Every W is worth celebrating. I have to put y'all on a quick musical moment. My coffee just said, hey, I am living in your bladder now. So I'll be right back. Count it as a W. W's, we count all the W's. We celebrate all the W's. They don't want us to have any W's, so we celebrate them all.
Have you ever had the feeling that, like, there's no hope anymore? And then someone walks in your life and just light it up? Or more like screw it up again? Well, I guess this is the main reason why I'm writing this song. Yeah. I heard you calling, I saw your sleepless face and I felt hard. I guess I'm falling for you, girl. I can reach the stars. Oh, the nights when you couldn't sleep, I was there carrying my gun, shooting at the demons, see your dreams, making them more fun. Yeah. And if you wanna run away from the best you've done, yeah, I'll be there to save the day. I'll be your rising sun. I'll be your rising sun.
Nothing is guaranteed, such a thin line in between. Colder than ice when you're next to me. First time we met, I knew I had to make you mine. Couldn't see all the warnings, cause you looked so fine. When I look into your eyes, my heartbeat stops. Live a beautiful life, there's no love. I don't need you. Your love just doesn't feel true, but you're going through my head a lot. Yeah, I don't need you. Who is gonna be you when we come to an end? So hard to find, feeling left all shivery, one of a kind, drowning in your misery. I should let it be, let go and set it free. Love is rare, but yours is killing me. I don't need you. Your love just doesn't feel true, but you're going through my head a lot. Yeah, I don't need you. Who is gonna be you when we come to an end? We've been going through so much lately. Tell me, how can I trust you, baby? I planned on making you my lady. The deal is looking shady, but maybe I'm just crazy. I don't regret the way that we have gone through yet, cause I learned on this journey just to do my best. At a stage where we divide, happening too fast. Don't want to say goodbye, it's so bad. All said and done, it won't work out in the long run. Too sad it's what you wanted, but nobody won. Our relation's in demise, so let it die.
I'll have to look at that game and see if see if I want to delete one to add a new one. I don't know. I play several though already. I'm like already playing 2 or 3 games. So I feel like adding another one might be too many. Especially with as hyper focused as I get in the ones I'm already playing. Thank you for the heartsies. Thank you. for the loves over on the YouTubes. Appreciate you. The phone line is still open for 25 minutes. 25 minutes, I will keep it open. I swear to mercy. I swear to mercy. Some people got no home training. Why do they gotta come in here without the home training? I can, Nightingale. That's what I was saying. Thank you for. I appreciate it. Yeah, I can see them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully that will get us on the algorithm a little bit. I don't know what I have done, what I have to do to get on the algorithm. I don't know. It's fine though. We're working our way onto it. Working our way forward. Share the live. Like the live. That helps. If you can like it. Yeah. And I don't even know how the other site works because I just don't engage with that one at all since they updated that stuff. I find it too problematic. And I know that like other places already do the same type of like tracking and stuff. I just feel like openly asking for my permission to do it and telling me you're gonna do it and you're gonna put the people that I care about at risks means that like no, I'm not gonna say it's okay. Yeah, that's what I mean, Mimi Vaughn. They updated their terms of service to have the right to track AFAB periods and trans people and stuff, and I have AFAB child, and we are trans people, we are queer people here, so I don't, like, I'm not comfortable with helping them manufacture consent for it. And so I avoid that app entirely. Oh, boo, and now you can't opt out of the AI remix button? Oh, damn. Yeah, there's so many problems with that app. So many problems. Oh, congratulations, Carla. Is it, that's the house you wanted? Oh, yay. How's swimming doing? Are you feeling, I miss being able to swim all the time. Swimming is so good for your body. Fair. And I mean, I could probably go over and try to make money over there, but like I never did. And I mean, I'm trying to monetize and I get it. Like I get it. I cannot I can't manufacture consent for that. I don't know. I discussed it with my family and I let them have a say in it as well. And so we made it as like a family decision. And so that's where we're at. Oh, big learning curves. Oh, okay. Yeah, but this was the one you mentioned the other day, right? Is this the one that you mentioned the other day? Okay. Well, I hope it is such a good move and such good investment in you. Yeah, I don't know how I would feel about like having them just automatically decide how to remix the work, you know? They could do anything with your art at that point. That, I don't know, it's already so suck being like an artist and having them have so much access to your art anyway, and like so much control over how it's seen and if it's seen. But for that platform in particular to say, hey, I'm going to use an AI to remix and twist your art into something that I want without your consent, oof, nope. See, big other reasons why I am totally noped out on that app entirely. Yeah, hell no. It makes me even happier that I fucking use this silly filter. I mean, other than the fact that, like, my adult child looks similar to me and I don't want them facing harassment, you know, because my face is on the fucking internet. Hell yeah, Carla, let's go! Let's go, W's. Yeah, that is... Well, and Mimi Fawn, that's what they're trying to do. I really feel like they're trying to teach the AI how to art like artists. Like, they think that they can somehow make those... Yeah, they're just trying to take away from the artist so that they can eventually have all of it and not have to share any money with y'all. That's what the goal is. Hey, good to see you, Scary. Welcome in, Jay. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. 20 more minutes on the call-in line. And if you don't call in, that's fine. It just means I'm right about all of my tabs. I am correct, and that's okay. I take being absolutely correct. That is fine. It is all men until it's no men. I am correct. Men are homosocial. I am correct. Men choose violence instead of critical thinking. I am correct. The bear is an entirely valid choice. I am correct. The Christian God is an evil imaginary friend. Men choose to excuse abuses. I am correct. Thank you. Thank you. Any not calling means I am correct. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love being told that I'm right. It's a good feeling. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Well, yeah, and it's so heinous that they do that, dog, because already anybody can do art. Let me just tell y'all this. Your imagination is a wealth of information, and your imagination helps you process feelings and the world around you. And your imagination is where art and creativity comes from. And art exists in different varieties. There's musical art, there's sculpting art, there's painting art, there's all kinds of art, there's food art. You can be an artist. You do not have to steal somebody else's work, and you don't have to rely on some silly, unfeeling computer to be creative. Art exists in so many different varieties and so many different realms. And just being creative and taking part in your imagination and taking part in that part of you is good for you. You don't have to monetize it. Capitalism is not everything. It's just the way we all self-abuse together. Yeah, it's such a horrible argument to say that people couldn't do art before. You are entirely capable of doing art. If you want to know how to make a clay out of cardboard, I will teach you. I will show you. I got you. I so got you. I will teach you how to make clay, and you can screw around in clay. By the way, I have a new clay, y'all. Those of you that know, I used to make it out of paper and drywall joint compound. I have a new clay recipe. It's magnificent. I'll show you the way it looks. It works similar, not exactly the same as my joint compound clay, but it's a little different in it dries looking like cardboard. Art takes practice, it takes skill, it takes giving it patience. patience and time and love. You can art. You can art. You just have to give it time. And one of the best things is like oil painting. Where's some oil painting? There's an oil painting here. I don't know where the oil painting is right off the top of my dome. Sure, I have one in here somewhere. Oh, there. Oil painting, you can stack on. You can keep painting. With painting, you just keep painting. Keep painting until the painting is what you want. And add paint onto it. You're not done until you say you're done. And flaws are character. Everything in this world has flaws. There are no perfect anything. Perfect is an ideal based in white supremacy, meant to keep you from doing things that give you joy. Perfect is an idea meant to keep you from trying, because they know that when you try and when you engage with these parts of yourselves, you heal and you do better, and you do better for you, and you do better for those around you. And if you do better, you won't engage in their system. You'll fight their system, you'll buck their system, and they don't want that. They need people to uphold it. They need people willing to take that strap to themselves over and over, and then strap their neighbor and strap their friend. They need that to be able to keep the system systeming. The more you break free of it, the more you just engage these things and don't let perfect stop you. Perfect is a thought and action stopping word. Do not go for perfect. Go for the feeling that you're feeling in that moment. Go for what makes you joyful in that moment. Go for, this is what I can do. Perfect is an idea based in white supremacy. It is based in an idea meant to make you stop trying. Don't let them have that. This is your one life. You're gonna let some billionaire that doesn't even know how to make a sandwich by himself tell you what you should be doing with your life and how you should feel? He can't even make a grilled cheese. Don't listen to people that can't even make a grilled cheese. Oh my goodness, is it? Happy International Creator Day for all of you artists and creators. Fightingale, Mimi, Carla, Scary. Oh my goodness. Happy International Creator Day. I didn't even know that. I love it. Don't let perfection stop you from doing things. Don't let, it's a false ideal. There is no perfect. There is no perfect. It's why you can't reach it. It's why it stops you. It's why they feed into that bullshit. It's why they make things out of machines and stuff to make you feel inferior. You're not the inferior one, they are. Their shit has no feeling. It has no, the flaws are where our feeling comes in. It's where we learn. Flaws are beautiful. Never ever let them take the beauty of your flaws, the beauty of your differences from you. Never let them take those ideas and that love of art from you, because that's what they're trying to do. Because they don't want us to have real art, because real art has feeling. Real art is inspiring. The things they make with machines aren't. They may strike an instant of an aesthetic grab, but they don't make you feel something. That's what they're afraid of. That's why they want to take art from you. That's why they want to tell you that it's not perfect, it's not good enough. Don't let them do that. Welcome in, Shiny Mikachu. That's a fun name, by the way. They don't get to take that from you. And that's the aspect of humanity that they don't understand. It's why they want to steal it from you. They know that that's the part that makes us whole, that that's the part they can weaponize. We don't give them that. Seriously, hello. Ishnaku. Zaterek, hello. Welcome in. All right, 10 more minutes. 12 more minutes, I'm sorry, to tell me I'm wrong. Anybody that wants to call in and tell me I'm wrong about the tabs on the green side, you have 12 minutes to do so. Otherwise, I'm going to consider myself correct and we will move on until next week. I like being correct. I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, I will take correction too if I am wrong. I'm not though. And that I'm just having it proven. It's great. It's wonderful. I love being right. Thank you. You don't fog up the list. You make the list bright and wonderful. And I'm glad that we're going to have this. It was a good idea. Thank you for telling me to pull up the playlist. And Serial, Maddie, it's only 3 songs for real. You've only given me 3. Unless I've missed any. By the way, for those that weren't here at the beginning, we are going to have, as soon as I close the phone line and kick Red Team out of the game, we will have music and a little refreshing. I had some trigger stuff today, and I could use like the vibin', and maybe it should just probably be a thing we do on Thursdays after this. Oh my gravy, thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you for the quickie. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, so if any, and Maddie has already started giving me links for like therapy moments, musical therapy after, so if you want to throw a song, you're welcome to. Yeah, triggers trigger, you know, they happen. It's fine. I'm processing it, and I've gone from the point where I'm like anxious and like about it to where I'm like more annoyed about it, so winning! I'm considering it a winning. Yes, progress. I'm progressing through the feelings. I tried to just like set it aside, and it just kept like hitting me in the head. So it's like, okay, let me just process this. Fuck it. Ooh, their first full length. Heck yeah. We'll have to give them lots of love on Saturday. Yes, sometimes you do have to melee the triggers. You're just like, alright, fine, I'll deal with you now. Won't be quiet. It's kind of like when you're faced with a really awful bunch of ettercaps and giant spiders, and you know you've got them down to one leg that's throwing webs at you. You just gotta melee it. Ooh, date night. I hope y'all have such a good time. Yay. I hope y'all have a really nice date night. Wonderful. I'm going to take some Sebadoh and some Tylenol real quick. The arthritis is starting to creep back up on me. It's because I haven't been medicating too much, like, while I'm trying to be available for calls, because I don't want to be, like, too elevatable, you know? So I'm going to take some CBDs and some Tylenol real quick. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change, but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. It is added to our list, dog. Thank you very much. I'm keeping a list. Maddie was wise and told me to start the spreadsheet earlier, and I did, and so I'm taking the links. I like metal too. I like diverse set of music. I mean, some tones hit me wrong at times, but I like diverse music, and thank you for letting me know. He's just laying there. Aw, bunnies. Oh, that's awesome. That could be fun though, doing like a spreadsheet where you rate the date night places. That could be a fun adventure. And then like set up something that a dice or whatever for choosing which one you want of your favorites you want to go to. And give them a numbering system. Ew. What? Wait, Carla, I'm sorry. I'm going to need more information. I need more. I need more information. For who, for where? Alright, let's look at it together. Let me get us set up for that. Jesus fuck, color me triggered already. Just seeing him. It's trigger day, apparently. Fuck my life. Alright. Oops. Shush.
Of it until they got hit. Someday they'll have to do a story. Why did he do that? Why did they do that? Operation Midnight Hammer not taking place. That was definite.
What the?
Because they would have had a nuclear weapon within a matter of weeks. But that took place. That was a setback. But look at the number of missiles they were able to buy and make over the last
I gotta revert.
6 months.
We gotta go back.
And those
somehow.
missiles were aimed at various countries.
Well, it won't let me
Over
rewind it.
over 1,000 missiles shot at like UAE. They were looking to take over the Middle East. We got there first.
Fuck, it won't let me
The Middle
rewind
East and
it.
those countries, very rich countries, are very lucky that I was president instead of somebody else.
Mr. President, are there any points of disagreement between yourself and your vice
What the
president
actual
when it comes to U.S.
fuck?
action in Iran?
I don't think so, no. No, we get along very well on this. He was, I would say, philosophically
What the
a little bit
actual
different,
fuck?
than me. I think he was maybe less enthusiastic about going, but he was quite enthusiastic.
What the actual fuck?
But, I felt it was something we had to do.
We're on
I didn't feel we had a choice.
We're on a lockdown.
If we didn't do it, they would have done it to
Trump
us.
just closed.
I felt based on the negotiations
Trump just
that were
locked down the
being had
United
by
States.
Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner.
No,
and
he just
Marco
told us
and
we have a global
Pete and
a
everybody
stay-at-home
was
order
involved.
across
I
the United
felt that
States.
they
We're
were
not
gonna-
allowed to go anywhere
that
unless
they were
it's
looking
for
to tap us along
essential.
before they hit, and I thought they were going
What?
to hit. And if they hit us
Yeah.
first, that would have been a very bad thing. In the back, please. In the back.
Fuck, scary. Be so safe, honey. Be so fucking safe. I don't fucking know, seriously. Like
about the straight, you mean?
Like national lockdown is what this
I wanna keep
how
it
I'm
open.
reading
I wanna
this.
keep it good. You know, it doesn't pertain to us so much as
Be
it
so
does to
safe,
China.
scary.
We're
Take care of
really
your
helping
patient.
China
Big
here
love to
and
you.
other countries, because they get a
What
lot
the
of
fuck
their
is happening?
energy from the Straits.
I'm gonna check while
But-
we're listening to
and
this.
look,
I'm
we
gonna
have a
check
good
ground news.
relationship
Give me
with
just a
China.
second.
It's my honor to do it. Yeah.
Supreme Leader, you have called him an unacceptable choice. So does he have a target on his back? And how can you say
I don't want to say whether or not he does, because that would be inappropriate. But hey, look, I had a target on my back because, as you people wrote pretty well, they caught the assassin that was after me. So we just got them first, but they caught the assassin. They have him now in custody that was after me. So, you know, but people don't like to mention that, but they did catch him. And I'd like to congratulate our military, Secret Service, FBI, all of the people that worked on that, but they did. Yeah, please.
the war is almost over, though?
Go ahead. No, go ahead, please.
Thank you, Mr. President. You promised the Iranian people you would help
I
them, but it
fucking
sounds
hope
like
they
you're willing to
lose
end
their
this fight
shit,
after your
Biden Gale.
military
I hope
objectives
they
have
lose
wrapped
their
up.
shit.
Isn't that
Yeah,
a
no,
betrayal?
seriously, it's just, it's a scare.
I'd like to, if they can behave, but they've
We
been
still
very
need to
menacing. You know, they're
understand
great
what he's
people.
saying, though.
They have an amazing
We have to understand what he's
population.
threatening,
It's
what he's
amazing,
saying.
smart, brilliant,
It won't let me
energetic.
fucking
They have
rewind
a
it,
great
though.
I'd love to
So I'm
help
trying
them,
to
but they
look
have to
at
be in a
different
system that
places.
allows them to be helped. And right now, they're in a system that only allows failure. And I don't
hate
want
his
that.
voice.
And I want a system that's not going to be attacking us. We want a system that can lead to
check
many
X.
years of peace. And if we can't have that, we
Suck
might as
it,
well
you
get
don't
it
want
over with
peace,
right now.
Orange
please.
Man.
Mr. President, as of today, there have been 8 U.S. military fatalities associated with the war in
Orange man
Iran.
don't want
How
no
many
fucking
American
peace.
deaths are you willing to have in this war?
Well, as I said before, when you have
Yes, it's like
conflict,
being grounded. It's
been
like
a very
lockdown
big
during
2 days, I
2020
have to say.
is what it looks like.
And we'll be heading back to Washington, D.C. right after this. And I'd like to wish everyone a very good evening. And
suck my
over the
ass.
weekend, the United States
Wish
military
you a
and
very
the
good
Israeli
sucking
Defense
of my
Forces
ass.
continued Operation Epic Fury very successfully. Over the past 9 days, we've carried out some of the most powerful and complex military strikes and maneuvers the world has ever seen. Now, you add that up to all of the other things, Midnight Hammer, getting rid of the nuclear threat from Iran, which was a big moment in history, in my opinion, and the great success we've had in Venezuela and all other places. Every place we've gone, we've had tremendous success. But while we're doing all of these things, we're achieving major strides toward completing our military objective.
Yeah, I haven't
And
gotten
some
any
people could say
alerts
they're
either,
pretty
Biden
well
Go.
complete. We've wiped
And I
every
remember
single
getting the
force
curfew alerts in
in
2020.
Iran
That
out
shit was wild.
very completely.
Let me double
Most
check
of
this.
Iran's naval power
Yeah, no, I
has
don't have
been
any.
sunk. It's on the bottom of the sea. I think it's almost 50
It's on AP.
ships. I was just notified it's 51.
Yeah, no, I'm
ships.
just trying
I
to
didn't
get
know they
more
had that many.
information, Maddie. I know the speech is
Didn't last
real.
very
I'm just
long.
trying to find out what
And these are
it actually
fighting
means
vessels.
because we missed him
They're
say it's
meant to
closed
fight,
down
but they're
and
not
it's
meant to
not
fight
letting me
against us.
rewind it.
We continue to target Iran's drone and missile capabilities. Their drones are way down. Their
I'm
drone
sorry,
manufacturing's
Crow, I
been
can't hear
hit
you
starting
and
today. We know all of the places they manufacture the drones, and they're being hit one
That's
after
what he's
another.
doing right now. That's what he's doing right now live.
He didn't just post it on his
No,
Twitter.
we're listening. I'm listening to it right now live. I'm trying to figure out what he's actually saying.
Yeah.
The background. Okay, let me grab this one that Maddie just gave me. This is live, Maddie. This is live right now. It's the one Carla gave me, but let me throw the one you gave me up. I hate him so much.
President Putin, I think, is going to. I think he wants to get it done. We'll see.
It's
There's
the
a
same
great
voice.
animosity between him and Zelensky.
It's the same.
You probably have
That's
noticed.
weird.
right?
Wait a minute.
And it's
Hang on, I gotta see the difference between.
missile launchers.
Whoa, it is
and,
different
83%
backgrounds. What the
drop in
fuck?
drone launchers.
What the fuck? Y'all, look
Julie.
at that.
Number one, they have emptied their prisons into the United States of America. They came
Hang
in
on.
through the. They came in through the.
This is wild.
What we were able to do through great equipment, and a lot of smart people. As soon as they
Hang on, I
sent a
gotta
missile
check
up
something.
from a launcher, we were able to knock out that launcher within a period of 5 minutes people or from less. mental institutions, insane
Okay,
asylums,
so it's different.
emptied out into the United States. We're bringing
It's
them back.
different. Okay,
but that's
so
a really
this is
bad-
the right
and they did
one,
it at
then.
a level that probably not
What
many
the
many
fuck?
countries have done it, but not like Venezuela. They were down
This
and
is
dirty. And the other
times
thing
now.
of drugs, we have a
What's
lot of
this
drugs
one?
coming in from Venezuela, and a lot of the Venezuelan drugs come in through the
ET.
sea, so you get to see that. But we're going to stop them by land also.
Does the
Will
CIA
this
have
one let
authority
me
to take out
rewind?
Maduro?
Oh, I don't want to answer a question like that. That's a ridiculous
I
question.
wanna
for
hear
me
the
to be
part
given. Not
where
really
he
a ridiculous
says-
question, but wouldn't it be a ridiculous question for me to answer?
I want to hear the part where he
But I
says
think
that we're in
Venezuela's
lockdown.
feeling
That's
heat,
what I
but
need
I think
to
a lot
hear.
of other countries are feeling.
So I'm just going through the links that y'all hand me.
They have given us.
Yeah,
their
okay,
worst.
so this is
They've
live
loaded
now.
up our country with prisoners, with
Oh, fuck yeah. This one will let me rewind. This one will let me rewind.
people, Hamas.
All right, this one will let me rewind to when the Orange Man begins. So we can see what the hell this is actually about. All right, here we go. Let's see what the Orange Menace has to say. What the hell this actually is. Fuck, come
young,
on.
and if that happens, they're going to grow up. They're going to be real bad. They're going to cause a lot of problems. Yeah, please. Go ahead.
So,
It's not letting me rewind all the way.
back to India. What were the conversations like with Prime Minister Modi and the other?
I think they were great. He reported to me that he's a great man, you know. Modi is a great man. That he loves Trump. Now, I don't know if the word love, I don't want you to take that
Be so safe,
any
Scary.
different. I don't want to destroy his political career, okay? But you have to understand, I've watched India for years. It's an incredible country.
What's she saying,
Every
Maddie?
single year you'd have a new leader. I mean, some would be in there for a few months, and this was year after year after
I
year.
would rather hear one of
And
them than
my
this
friend
man.
has been there now for a long time, and he's assured me there will be no oil purchased from Russia. I don't know, maybe that's a breaking story. Can I say that? Would you say? There will be no oil. He's not buying his oil from Russia. It started. You know, you can't do it immediately. It's a little bit of a process, but the process is going to be over with soon. And all we want from President Putin is stop killing Ukrainians and stop killing Russians, because he's killing a lot of Russians. Again, it doesn't make him look good. It's a war that he should have won in 1 week, and he's now going into his fourth year.
Ridiculous.
That does not make this big so-called war machine look good. But he could make a settlement. We're willing to settle. I thought we had a deal. The hatred of the two leaders is very, it's an obstacle. It's an obstacle. There's no question about it. But I thought we had a deal 2 months ago. Who would think I created peace in the Middle East and can't get the two guys to settle? But I think we'll get them. But if India doesn't buy oil, it makes it much easier. And they're not going to buy. They assured me they will. Within a short period of time, they will not be buying.